So Jay-Z selling shares in Tidal now. Welcome back to Peniros Mind, people. Now today, we're going to talk about that music industry. Oh yeah. So now Jay-Z is selling shares in Tidal. But wasn't Tidal supposed to be like a black run business or something like that? And you know, you was trying to get everyone to come over there, you know, and expressing to them how important it was, you know, for us to stick together as one and things of that nature. Now, Jay-Z is a man that I used to listen to when I was younger. Can't Nut the Hustle and them type of tunes there from back in the day. A couple little freestyles on the Funk Flex CDs back in the day. And after the Blueprint, I kind of like fell off of Jay-Z. The Rockefeller album with Beanie Siegel and all those guys, that was hard, you know what I mean? You know, Jay-Z, you know, he's with Beyonce, they both getting big money, you know. Open up this Tidal thing where everyone went from Apple, everyone was like joining them, you know. Hoping it's a good look, you know. Just the fact that Jay-Z's behind it, you know. I've noticed that Jay-Z, especially in New York, like a lot of you guys, you know, I watch some of your little lives and things like that, and it's like he's not as scared to mention the guy, you know what I mean? Like, oh, no, don't leave Jay-Z out of it, leave Hove out of it. Hove. Listen, man, that to me, I've always wondered about why they call him Hove. You know what I mean? You know, me personally, I just think that's disrespectful, you know what I mean, to anyone that has any belief in God, you know. But this is not like a personal fire at Jay-Z, this video. No, it's not. I'm just expressing my feelings, you know what I mean? But it's kind of crazy that they call him Hove though, you know what I mean? Because I remember one time he said that he, you know, he's not into God and things like that nature. Yeah, check this footage out.
And when I perish, the meek shall inherit the earth till that time is on and poppin' church. That's my word. I never read the Bible in my life. I don't even know. Oh my God.
Nah, that's neither here or there, I suppose. You know, I'm just putting it out there. You know, I'm just putting it out there. You know, there's been a lot of conspiracy things said about Jay-Z and Beyonce. We're not going to get into all of that. You know what I mean? This is about the Tidal. You know, so let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to, you know, Rockefeller days. Rockefeller, wasn't there another situation where Jay-Z kind of like, not that he left man in a lurch, but it's a thing of where he had other plans, you know, and him and Dame Dash wasn't getting on, you know. And this is what kind of shocked me with you guys over there that were signed to him, and there's no reason for you not to still have respect to someone, because at the end of the day, he gave you the opportunity, and I understand that. He gave you the opportunity. But it was kind of strange to me that, you know, you lot got left in the lurch, because at the end of the day, a business is a business, right? So did Rockefeller really have to split? You know what I mean? Is there not a way that it could have been worked out so the rest of the people involved in that situation could still handle their business? You know, you understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm sure in that situation, whatever Jay-Z says is what's going to be going on. You know what I'm saying? With that situation with Dame Dash and Jay-Z. So I always wondered to myself, like, it wasn't there a way that they could have like sorted out that situation so people can still do their shows underneath the label, you know? Because at the end of the day, if the situation was about money, everyone's got money, right? So the situation could have been dealt with, just like any street situation out there. Why am I bringing this up? Why am I going round on this subject? The reason why is because people usually have a pattern, especially people that do business. They usually have like a pattern of the way they do things, especially when you reach like a certain age, you know? And I just feel that people shouldn't really be shocked, you know? I just feel personally that If Jay-Z was to completely sign off of Tidal, because I heard that he sold a few shares, you know, but if he completely like just left Tidal, well, I'm not sure if he's done that. I haven't got the information on that. At the end of the day, when it comes to them people that are making them serious money, them billions and the millions, it's all business, you know? And it just makes me laugh how people, I've seen certain comments, I've seen certain videos, and people are really shocked at Jay-Z's movements. I'm not shocked at all at his movements, you know what I mean? And you shouldn't be shocked at all either, because you done see the situation when he was with Rockefeller. Now, I'm not saying that certain man didn't get no money. I've seen certain interviews where certain man got money, but when they done the initial split, nothing really came off their situation anyway after that, you know? Some man went to Dame Dash, some people went to Jay-Z, but nothing really came of their situations. They ended up all having to break off and go and do their own thing. You know what I mean? So they might have got some money from shows, but they all ended up doing their own thing. And anyone that signed to Jay-Z now or anything like that, you don't have to have that in mind. Like, you have to have in mind that at one point in time, Jay-Z might just have to cut out and go to his underground base. This is life, you know? And what I've learned as well is that, you know, it's not even like you not know him personally. Some of you probably do over the time of being in the industry, but over time, yeah, people do their own thing, man. When they get to a certain age, when they get married and them things, yeah, people do their own thing. Especially when it comes to business. You know, I guarantee he's probably gonna sell shares in Tidal and then move to another situation. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's just, I had to put this video out because, you know, I know a lot of you guys over there, and I'm not taking the mickey, you know, but a lot of you guys over there have this fear and this respect for Jay-Z. Like, maybe not fear, you know, maybe not fair, but this crazy respect for him, you know what I mean? Like he's your granddad or something, you know what I mean? Do you call your father Hove? You know what I mean? Because, you know, like, that's short for Hova, right? You know? What's Hova short for? Jehovah, right? So, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about this situation because I see everyone going crazy on the internet, and it's not really that deep, you know? He sold shares in Tidal, so what? This is Jay-Z you're talking about. Jay-Z's a man, and I'm not like defending Jay-Z at all. I'm not defending him at all. I'm just trying to tell the people that don't get too caught up in this celebrity BS, man. You know what I mean? If we spend our time on ourselves more, yeah, then we'll probably be at a better place, all of us, you know what I'm saying? So don't get caught up in this celebrity BS, man, seriously. Yeah, it's just like this Meghan and Harry thing. Like, you have to realize sometimes when these things come out, I'm not necessarily talking about the Jay-Z thing because people can share cells anytime they want, but don't be fooled by some of these things that come out, you know, like the Meghan and Harry thing. Like, obviously they put that out because they want to disguise something, innit? Like, you know what it is, like, especially when money's involved. When big money's involved, then you know what time it is. So I just want to let the people that have my opinion of this whole thing of Jay-Z, he's selling Tidal and selling shares in Tidal. What do you not expect? Like, that's how people get, that's how them type of people get to them type of money, man. Like, people sometimes feel that honesty gets you the best policy, yeah? When it comes to business. Not in this world, man. Not in this world, man. Yeah? Not in this world. Yeah, and I'm not saying you have to walk around being crook to get what you want, but when people are talking certain types of money, you know what I'm saying, things get a bit sticky. Things get a bit sticky. People are looking at their future. And I'm sorry, but all you rappers, you know, that were like drinking in the garden and all that with him, you're not really in his future plans. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what you have to understand. So when they're running around calling him Hove, oh my God, don't say that, don't say this, and running around like that, just know, innit, just know. You know, just know that business is business. And you don't say it all the time anyway. You hear it in the movies, you hear it in the rap, innit? It's just business. So no one should really be upset from a man selling his shares. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's his shares at the end of the day. Tidal is a business. It don't matter how you want to look at it, you know. And people, you have to understand. Most of the time, when these people that in these corporate levels, right, start talking about black people this and black people that, right, you have to really read between the lines, because you all got suckered already by Obama. All got suckered already by Obama. Obama was preaching that black stuff and I'm gonna do this and do that. And what did he do? Apart from allow gay marriages and things of that nature, you know, and some other things. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes you got to read between the lines. Yeah, he came out at the beginning talking about, yeah, this is for the community and this, that and the third, you know what I mean? But the community's not with him when he's doing his thing, you know what I mean? So, and that's that really. You know, I'm not going to go into the whole conspiracy side of Jay-Z and all that. I'm sure we've all seen all that before. So we're not going to really get into that. I just wanted to put this message out because it just, like, people, like, what do you expect? Like, come on. Sometimes you got to say to yourself, I'm going to wake up and smell the coffee, man. You know, just go through the history of it. Go through the history of it. You know? Big up to people like Funk Flex that don't hold their tongue, you know. I'm not trying to say that man's got a curse out Jay-Z, no. I'm just saying there's a couple of them man them over in New York, right, that don't play, they don't really care about all that. And they've actually voiced it on the radio, so big up to Funk Flex, you know what I mean? And I mean, letting these human man from the same place as me and you control anything out here, man. You control your own destiny, you know what I mean? See, a lot of you rappers from back in the day that we used to listen to back in the day, signing to Jay-Z and all that. I'm not into your business, I'm just saying good luck with that, you know what I mean? See, a lot of people that he used to beef with, you know what I mean, signing with him, and, you know, it looks like a retreat from where we're looking. It looks like some retreat type move, like, you know what I mean, like your papers run out and you're just running back to him for help. But, and that's not, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's good to squash old ties. Yeah, it's definitely good to squash old ties and things like that. If no one got hurt and things of that nature, you know what I mean? Like Fat Joe, Big Pun situation and all that. But man, just don't get on your hands and knees, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, and I'm not saying that none of you have, but please, man, all this hover and all this, like, oh God, stop. I told you, I put out videos before on this celebrity worship. You know that one of the worst things you could do out here is idolatry. And if I understand what idolatry is, you know, it's idol worship, but you have to understand the new age of idolatry, what it means. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just letting you people know, because that is a serious sin, man. Like, I don't care what you believe in, you know, either way, it's a serious sin. You know, you got to stop worshipping these people that, you know, that you don't even worship your family members, you know what I mean? So you got to really stop worshipping these people, man, and don't look so deep into things, man. It is what it is out here, you know what I mean? America's been like that, you know what I'm saying? They got a saying, I can't remember what it's called, but you know, they go out and go and get it, man, by any means necessary, and land of opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So if you're selling the shares, you're selling the shares, man. It's just what it is. And if he cuts out, and even down to the Rock Nation thing, even if he cuts out of that, you can't be shocked over these things, man. He's already let you know who he is. You know what I mean? Life is not about walking through with your eyes closed. You know what I mean? It's not about that. We have to learn from experiences and other people's experiences. So stop looking into things so deeply, man. It is what it is. These people are selfish. They're up there. No, I'm not gonna say selfish, but these people that like chase these types of money, just know what time it is and just know what types of people they're knocking about with too. Alright? Now, the people that they send it to, they're not the same. They're not from the same place as you know, as me. But it is what it is, you know. This is, you have to understand what's going on out here. You have to understand. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. Peace.